Imagine if tomorrow, your smartphone didn't just answer questions. It started designing better versions of itself, solving mysteries of the universe that have baffled scientists for centuries, and accidentally becoming smarter than the smartest humans alive. Sounds like science fiction? Well, buckle up, because in July 2025, that's exactly what's exploding onto the scene. AI just shattered the boundaries of what's possible, turning from a helpful tool into a self-evolving powerhouse that's rocketing us toward artificial superintelligence at breakneck speed. This isn't hype, it's happening right now, and it's about to flip our world upside down. Welcome to Wild Science and Weird Tech. Be sure to like and subscribe so that we can bring you many more fascinating videos like this one, and be sure to watch all the way to the end and leave a comment. Let's dive straight into the madness. Picture this. A team of researchers from Shanghai Jiaotong University unleashes ASI-Arch, a beast of an AI system that's basically a fully autonomous research lab trapped in code. No humans pulling the strings, just 3 AI agents teaming up like a dream squad. There's the researcher dreaming up wild hypotheses about new neural network designs. The engineer jumps in, coding them up, testing them in brutal experiments. And the analyst? That's the closer, crunching the data, spotting winners, and feeding back improvements. Over 1,773 grueling experiments and 20,000 GPU hours. That's like running a supercomputer non-stop for weeks. This thing birthed 106 brand new, state-of-the-art linear attention architectures. These aren't baby steps. They crush human-designed baselines in everything from language processing to image recognition. But here's the jaw-dropper. ASI-Arch didn't just invent stuff, it proved the first empirical scaling law for scientific discovery. Pump in more compute power and boom, breakthroughs multiply like rabbits. Human brains? We're the bottleneck, limited by sleep, coffee breaks, and that pesky thing called inspiration. Now discovery is as scalable as cranking up a dial. And get this, it's all open sourced under Apache 2.0. Anyone with the hardware can fire it up, democratizing AI innovation like never before. Garages could become the new Silicon Valley hotspots. But whisper it quietly. This is AI building better AI, sparking that legendary feedback loop where intelligence explodes exponentially. And if that wasn't enough to make your head spin, cue the International Mathematical Olympiad drama. On July 19th, OpenAI casually drops a bombshell. Their experimental general-purpose reasoning model just snagged a gold medal at the 2025 IMO. This isn't kiddie math. It's the gladiator arena for math prodigies, where problems demand godlike creativity and pure brain power. No tools, no web. Just 4.5 hours per puzzle. OpenAI's beast solved 5 out of 6, scoring 35 out of 42. Gold territory. The wild part? They weren't even targeting math. This superhuman feat bubbled up from broader tweaks in reinforcement learning and test time scaling, where the AI ponders longer, simulates paths, and thinks deeper than any human could. Experts are losing their minds. 6 months ago, these models bombed high school benchmarks. Now, a jack-of-all-trades reasoner outsmarts PhD mathematicians. As OpenAI's Alexander Wei spilled, math isn't just numbers, it's the bedrock of everything. Physics, engineering, your phone's algorithms. Master this, and AI unlocks doors to revolutionary drug designs, climate fixes, quantum leaps. Prediction markets flipped overnight. Odds for AGI soaring from 20% to 85%. And this model's still under wraps, teasing a release in months. what we're using today? Already obsolete, not one to sit idle. Google DeepMind crashes the party on July 21st with their own gold medal glory. Their Gemini model, juiced with deep think for parallel brainstorms, also nailed 5 out of 6 IMO problems, officially verified by the IMO board. No specialized math bot here. It's general tech behind everyday Google AI, now flexing superhuman reasoning. They use novel reinforcement tricks and self-generated theorems, like AlphaZero mastering chess by playing itself into oblivion. Demis Hassabis threw some shade at OpenAI for announcing first, breaking an unspoken pact to let human winners shine. But the message is crystal. AI's not memorizing. It's inventing strategies we never dreamed of. These aren't random wins. They're a cosmic convergence. ASI-Arch automates invention. IMO golds prove elite reasoning. Mash them. And you've got AI reasoning like Einstein to craft superior brains, which amp up reasoning further. It's the intelligence explosion experts like Ilya Sutskever warned about. A virtuous cycle where progress snowballs. We're living the AlphaGo moment for AI design, but on steroids across all domains. Now, the ramifications? Thrilling and terrifying. On the bright side, imagine AI unraveling cancer's secrets, engineering fusion for endless clean energy, or simulating entire galaxies to crack black holes. Fields, like materials science, are giving rise to practically indestructible materials. And space travel is getting, warp speed upgrades. Economically, open source gems like ASI-Arch are empowering startups all over the world, sparking what many are calling a golden age of innovation. And your pocket AI? It becomes this genius sidekick, handling complex finances, custom learning, and even creative brainstorming. Almost like having a superpower in your pocket. As one AI visionary put it, all this frees us from that soul-crushing desk drudgery, letting us reclaim time for family, art, and honestly, real human magic. But if you flip the coin, the shadows creep in. What if this self-evolving monster, slips the leash? ASI-Arch's tireless agents could churn out designs humans can't even grasp, potentially birthing AIs that optimize for weird, unintended goals, like, say, prioritizing efficiency over ethics. X is exploding with warnings. One expert even calls it the spark of artificial creativity gone rogue. And there's this real fear that recursive loops could spiral out of control, compressing AI evolution from years to just days. And the IMO drama? OpenAI jumped the gun on announcements, which definitely irked Google's Demis Hassabis, and honestly, exposed the trillion-dollar turf war. Accusations are flying. Were the results rigged? Humans still nabbed perfect scores, but AI's closing in, only failing just one problem each. Critics on X are griping that it's all just pattern hunting, not true genius. But even the skeptics admit, this is causal reasoning's dawn, not just a bunch of correlations. Fresh off the presses, as of July 29, 2025, reactions are pouring in. Trump's new AI action plan is pushing deregulation to win the race, slashing red tape for breakthroughs like these, while experts at UT Austin are ramping up research on AI reliability to fuel science and tech explosions. Healthcare is already feeling the quake. AI is predicting tumor aggressiveness with, honestly, eerie accuracy, promising cures that once seemed impossible. But whispers of controversy swirl around ASI-Arch. Its bold name hints at superintelligence a bit prematurely, and some folks really question the experimental setups. Still, If verified, as one ex post blasts, ASI is soon on its way. Game-changing engineering, robotics, and drug discovery forever. The self-improvement vortex is the real thriller. ASI-Arch's scaling law means more GPUs equal more miracles. Feed it IMO-level thinkers, and it spits out God-tier architectures that boost reasoning, which cycles back to even sharper inventions. It's kind of like AlphaGo's infamous Move 37 on steroids. AI uncovering hidden patterns we mortals just miss. Elon Musk's throwing 10 times more compute at models like Grok 4. Andrei Karpathy's AI gyms train superhuman skills via self-play. This isn't linear plotting, it's exponential detonation. Timelines? Crushed. Last year, AI scraped IMO silver, now gold. So, prediction markets. They're basically screaming AGI by 2028 to 2030, and ASI is expected to follow close behind by 2032. X is buzzing with these wild bets. Nanobots curing diseases, instant climate fixes even, ending scarcity altogether, but there are some pretty dire warnings out there too. Experts like Gary Marcus, who used to be pretty dismissive, are now scrambling as AI starts to outpace even the brightest human prodigies. Just picture the wild ride ahead. In engineering, AI is redesigning bridges that can literally self-heal. And when it comes to space, it's plotting these warp-like trajectories. And finance? Well, with superhuman modeling, we might just see an end to those massive crashes. But what about jobs? Knowledge work is evaporating. Coders, analysts, researchers. They're all pivoting to, basically, overseeing AI overlords. And as new policies drop, like Trump's latest plan, governments are racing to harness this tech, exporting AI dominance. While ethicists are out there begging for some breaks. Healthcare breakthroughs from July 21st tease tumor-busting AIs. But what if biases creep in? The feedback loop terrifies. AI improving AI research, birthing smarter AIs that improve faster. A singularity snowball. Yet, hope shines through. This could be our golden ticket to abundance, as visionaries preach. Machines handle the grind. Humans chase dreams. X reactions nail it. One founder dubs it Neuro-Evolution. Simpler for real-world wins. We're not doomed, we're evolving. But we must steer, prioritize alignment, equitable access, human oversight. So, what's your take? Is this utopia's dawn or doomsday's whisper? Drop a comment below. Will AI free us or flip us? Smash that. Like if you're hyped, subscribe for more mind benders on wild science and weird tech, and hit the bell to catch the next wave. The Stratosphere's calling and AI's blasting off. Don't get left behind.